Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before it, let me introduce myself. My name is Yunariski, and my student identification number is 2206011100021, and I'm from the Math B class. Okay, on this occasion, I will present the material, the study of ontology, epistemology, and axiology of knowledge to fulfill the achievement of the philosophy of science course. Okay, next, let's just get into the discussion. Before we discuss the study of ontology, epistemology, and the axiology of knowledge, we must first know about philosophy. Well, what is the philosophy? Okay, the philosophy is a science or knowledge that seeks to think, seek, and investigate deeply about things in order to find the real truth. Okay, and then what underlies of philosophy thinking? Okay, the things that are the basis for philosophical thinking are ontology, epistemology, and axiology. Okay, next. Okay, in this opportunity, we will discuss the three foundation. Okay, number one is ontology. Ontology contains talk based on the question of what, and then that refers to reality. And number two is epistemology. Epistemology contains talk based on the question about how, and then that which refers to the methodology. And then number three, axiology. Axiology contains talk based on the question about why or wherefore, and then that which refers to goals or values. Okay, next. Number one, ontology. What understanding of ontology? First, based on linguistically, the word ontology comes from the Greek language, namely ontos, which means to exist, and logos, which means is science. So, ontology is the science or knowledge that is about something that exists. Uh, Based in terms, ontology is the main reality of both uh, physical or concrete and spiritual or abstract form. Uh, Next. Ontology, according to Aristoteles, ontology is a discussion of things that exist as such undergoes profound change and relates to their objects. Next, ontology aims to definitely and completely classify from existing entities. Definitively means that it can serve as an answer to the related problem. And next, in relation of to knowledge, the ontology is a philosophical study of the nature of knowledge that then what and how real about that knowledge. And next, ontology serves to change the error of scientific assumption and methodologies into producing a theory. So, uh, for more argues from before, can conclude. So, ontology as the basis of science that seeks to answer that about what science or knowledge. And the next aspect of ontology. In relation to knowledge, aspects of ontology are questioning the objects studied by knowledge. Based on ontology, knowledge limits the study to that human ingenuity. And the next aspect of ontology must be elaborate according to the properties of philosophical thought, namely methodically or using scientific steps, and the next systematic or regularly between its order, and then coherent or according to the rules of logical thinking and nothing to the conflict, and then rational or logical thinking, and then comprehensive or as a whole or not looking at one point of view or view of the problem only, and then radical or deciphering the problem to its fundamental or roots, and then universal or the truth to the general level. Okay, and the next flows of ontology. Number one, monism. There is only on the essence of the world reality. This understanding is divided into two schools, namely materialism, or the school that considers that the real source come from matter, not from the spiritual or abstract, and idealism. That school which considers that the true source of essence come from the spiritual. And number two, dualism. The understanding that argues that the real source come from two kinds of essence, namely the material essence and the spiritual essence. And number three, pluralism. That nation that all form a reality. This understanding recognizes that all these kind of form are all real. And number four, nihilism. That nation that reality does not exist. And number five, agnosticism, an understanding that denies man's ability to know the nature of things, both material or spiritual. And then next, number two is epistemology, understanding of epistemology. In language, the word epistemology comes from the Greek language, namely episteme, which means is knowledge, and logos, which means is science. And next, epistemology in the Webster Dictionary online, epistemology is defined as the study or theory regarding the nature and basis of knowledge, mainly with reference to its limits and validity. And next, epistemology is a part branch of philosophy that studies and discusses the occurrence of knowledge, source of knowledge, the origin of knowledge, limitation, properties, methods, and truth knowledge. For more argument can conclude, so epistemology is a science that study the origin, method, and arrangement of a science or knowledge, or is a science that studies about how to get knowledge. Okay, the next. Benefit of epistemology. Epistemology help in building society both modern and traditional without excluding the key roles of epistemology in order to prevent the bottleneck of civilization, new creation, and original finding, so that is possible in scientific progress and civilization. There are three reasons to consider in studying epistemology in cloud. Okay, number one is strategic. Strategic. The study of epistemology is necessary because knowledge itself is strategically important for human life. And number two is culture. To reveal the epistemology views that actually exist from the content is the content in every culture. And number three is education. Epistemology needs to be studied as it is very beneficial for the field or education. And next, flaws of epistemology. uh, Number one, rationalism. Rationalism is a school of philosophy of science that states that truth can be obtained only through the result or of proof, logic, and analysis of fact. And number two, em- empiricism. Empiricism is a school that argues that human knowledge is obtained through an experience. And number three, positivism. Positivism is a way of seeing the world based on science or knowledge. And number four, pragmatism. A school that affirms the unity between science or knowledge and philosophy can be beneficial to practical life. And the next, number three, axiology. Understanding of axiology. First, in language, the word axiology comes from the Greek language, namely axion, which means is value, and logos, which means is theory. So it can be concluded that axiology is a theory about value. And, and here are the question underlying of the axiological foundation. Number one, what is science used for? Number two, how it's related to how it is used and moral rules. Number three, how is the determination of the object under study based on moral choices. Number four, how does the scientific method used relate to moral and professional norms? The next, in the axiology, there are two main values, namely ethics or morality and aesthetic or beauty. And number one is ethics. Ethics are a branch of axiological philosophy that discuss moral issues in the form behavior, behavior norm and custom that apply to a community. In ethics, the value of kindness comes from behavior that is full of responsibility. And number two, aesthetic. Aesthetic is a scientific study that studies the process and rules in the creation of an object of art. The study is expected to cause positive feeling for a person to see and feel a work. Uh, it can be concluded. So, axiology is a branch of philosophical science that talks about problems and the role of values in the development of science or knowledge. Thanks for your attention and thanks also for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.